welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing some self-care, and by self-care I don't really mean physical, I mean more so mental. My current plan is to go to a coffee shop and do some journaling and or reading for about an hour, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, and then once I'm done there I'm going to go to Barnes & Noble to get a book that I've seen a lot of good reviews about recently. So let's get going. So basically the whole reason I'm doing this video is because this morning I had some blood drawn, and one thing about me is that I am absolutely terrified of needles. So that was really brave of me. That was really brave. I made it through. I didn't start screaming in the doctor's office. I cried for sure, but I did not like start freaking out or anything. So I decided to give myself a little sweet treat, you know, go to a coffee shop, get a little drink, and then I'm gonna go get a book as a reward. I'm basically just trying to justify another trip to Barnes & Noble, but I'll take what I can get, you know? I'll do whatever I can to justify going to Barnes & Noble for no particular reason. Okay, so I decided to go to Summer Moon, and if you recognize this drink, it's because I have gotten it before, and I posted pictures of it on my Instagram, which you should follow if you're not already, by the way. This is the Moonburst, which is made with green tea, lemonade, and moon juice, whatever that is. It kind of reminds me of like a refresher at any other coffee place. I also got a cinnamon pull-apart, which looks absolutely delicious. Very excited for that. And I'm going to start journaling now, so I will get back to you with an update in just a little while. Okay, I am now heading to my next location, which, like I said earlier, is Barnes & Noble. I ended up staying for probably closer to 30 or 45 minutes at Summer Moon. Didn't stay for nearly as long as I thought I would, but the drink was delicious as per usual. The cinnamon pull-apart was also really good, and I was able to do a whole journal entry, so that was fun. I haven't been journaling as much recently as I would like to, but I'm working to get back into that, hence why I did it today. The book at Barnes & Noble that I'm looking for specifically is called Just for the Summer. Basically, I've seen a lot of book content creators reading it recently, and I've only seen good reviews, so I'm really interested. I'm also pretty sure there's a quote praising the book from Emily Henry on the front, and if that isn't all the knowledge I need, then I don't know what is. So yeah, I'm super excited for that. Hopefully I'll walk away with maybe a couple more books than just the one I'm looking for, but that is the only one that I'm like going to Barnes & Noble for. Alright, so I'm back from Barnes & Noble, and I did end up getting more than I went for. Like I said in the car, the book that I did really want to get out of everything was Just for the Summer by Abby last name here. I do not know how to pronounce her last name, and I don't want to butcher it, so I just won't try. I was right in remembering that Emily Henry has a quote on the front of this book, so that is what initially triggered my interest, and then I saw a bunch of people leaving really good reviews about it. The cover is beautiful, the plot sounds really interesting. The back reads, 4 dates, a kiss, and a breakup. That's all it will take to find their soulmate. When it comes to love, Emma is cursed. Every guy she dates finds his true love after they break up, but it turns out she's not the only one afflicted with this condition. His name is Justin, and his Reddit thread about being love's good luck charm has gone viral. Now the two have come up with an ingenious plan. If they date each other, their curses will cancel out and they'll go on to find their soulmate. Only Justin wasn't supposed to be so unbelievably cute and hilarious. But when Emma's toxic mother shows up and Justin has to assume guardianship of his 3 siblings, they're suddenly navigating a lot more than they expected, including catching real feelings. Has fate finally brought the perfect pair together, or will their cure be way more hazardous than the curse itself? I mean, that sounds super interesting. Apparently this is book like 2 or 3 in a series, and I don't think I've read any of the other books, but I am super interested in this. The other book that I got is an Emily Henry book that I have not read yet, and it is called Book Lovers. I'm sure you've heard of it before because I think this has been out for a while, but I'll read the back anyway. One summer, two rivals, a plot twist they didn't see coming. Nora Stevens' life is books. She's read them all, and she is not that type of heroine. Not the plucky one, not the laid-back dream girl, and especially not the sweetheart. In fact, the only people Nora is a heroine for are her clients, for whom she lands enormous deals as a cutthroat literary agent, and her beloved little sister, Libby. Which is why she agrees to go to Sunshine Falls, North Carolina for the month of August when Libby begs her for a sister's trip away, with visions of a small-town transformation for Nora, who she's convinced needs to become the heroine of her own story. But instead of picnics in meadows or run-ins with a handsome country doctor or bulging four-armed bartender, Nora keeps bumping into Charlie Lastra, a bookish, brooding editor from back in the city. It would be a meet cute if not for the fact that they've met many times and it's never been cute. If Nora knows she's not an ideal heroine, Charlie knows he's nobody's hero. But as they are thrown together again and again in a series of coincidences no editor worth their salt would allow, what they discover might just unravel the carefully crafted stories they've written about themselves. I've recently become absolutely obsessed with Emily Henry. I know I'm super late, but bear with me. I read one of her newer releases, Happy Place, a couple weeks back, and read through that super fast, so I'm super interested to see this. And I did contemplate getting her new book that came out this week, but it's only in hard copies, and I would really prefer to get a paperback, just because I don't really have room on my very limited shelving for another hard copy. And the last thing I got was not a book at all, but a Lego set, because I have some Lego flowers on my desk, and actually a couple of Lego flowers that my cousin gifted me, and I just really wanted more. If I do end up doing this today, I'll put in a time-lapse of it right now. That is all I have for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!